Hey, what's up guys? Tyler here with Secure Team. Before we go any further, go ahead and check out this trailer.
Is something going on in one of these buildings? Have I accidentally stumbled across, or am I accidentally filming something I shouldn't be?
Don't stop recording, Michelle. Just how we did it over in Genova.
Yeah.
Put the camera down.
Or something was being made in that building that was creating interest from above.
This is right in front of us. How come we didn't see it? I don't know. How far do you want to go with this?
But this is where I've got to be careful, because I've been told to shut up.
What are these UFOs?
When somebody tells me they're having experiences, I will then say to them, okay, what about your parents?
I often thought about my dad. He had a military background, his maybe involvement, but he didn't talk about anything, to be fair, about what he did in the military at all. Pretty much not once.
Alright, so if that doesn't perk your interest, I don't know what will. Now, the trailer that you just saw is of a film that is not even out yet. It's not going to be released until mid-February. However, I have a very exciting announcement today in conjunction with The Orchard, which, if you don't know, is a distribution company. It's a major Hollywood distribution company. They have put out a number of alien or UFO or just strange mystery-related type films over the years, working with Dr. Greer, The Missing 411, about all of those unsolved disappearances in the forests around the world, of which we did an interview with the creator of that, Mr. Paulides. And now this film, one of many that you guys are going to have the chance to see 100% free right here on the channel. So you say, well, Tyler, how can that be? And as you guys know, I really don't do many sponsorships or things like that, and the ones I do I'm very careful about. And so I've been friends for a couple of years now with The Orchard. And so when I heard of this film coming out, The Orchard obviously asked me if I wanted to do a sponsorship, let you guys know about it, and well, I told them I am always happy to bring new, exciting, never-before-seen documentaries or footage or material relating to the alien phenomenon to my audience. However, this time, and because you guys deserve it, I told them that I wanted to have a chance to actually play this entire movie on the channel for you guys, for my audience, and for free. And so because of our relationship, The Orchard and the creators of the film have given us something very special in that they are going to allow me to publish this film in its entirety weeks before it even comes out anywhere else. So this is an exclusive Secure Team broadcast only, where I will be uploading this entire film to the channel for a period of 48 hours, after which I will be removing it. And yeah, they are going to let you guys see this film, check it out, and only right here on Secure Team, and for 48 hours only. After that, it'll be removed, and any of you guys who didn't get to see it, you will have to wait until later this month for the film to actually come out worldwide. It'll be unavailable anywhere else until then except on the channel. So this is your heads up, everyone. This is a very interesting film. I had a chance to watch a screening of it, and basically, if you've never heard of the Australian Skies films, basically, this film, which is Australian Skies 2, Contact of Interest, is the second film in the critically acclaimed Australian Skies UFO series from documentary filmmaker Don Mears. Now, in Contact of Interest, which is this film, the film crew accompanies Don as he returns to Kiama in New South Wales to visit a UFO contactee by the name of Liam Freeney, who appeared in the first Australian Skies film. And with a collection of UFO footage, black helicopters, and claims of government cover-ups, Liam's appearance in the first film caused a great deal of excitement and controversy. However, as Don, the filmmaker, discovers, not all is well with Liam, and in the time that has passed, his experiences have taken a decidedly darker turn. And so after listening to Liam's concerns, both Don, the filmmaker, and Liam enlist the help of an internationally recognized regression therapist by the name of Mary Rodwell, as you saw in the trailer. And having worked with over 3,000 contactee cases previously, Mary then steps in to help, only to uncover some startling revelations about Liam and why he is a contact of interest. And so this is what you guys are going to see in Australian Skies 2. If you haven't seen the first one, you can check it out. It's likely on iTunes, Amazon, anywhere you can download or watch films online. And well, like I said, this film isn't even out yet, won't be out till later in the month, and instead of just saying, hey guys, buy this film when it comes out, I have been given the chance to post it here on the channel for 48 hours, and that is what I'm going to do. So stay tuned, and we'll have the film uploaded very, very soon. Now, in other news, we have some new UFO footage that was captured on a man's webcam, or skycam, should we call it, over Olancha, California. And there's actually two separate sightings that he captured, the first of which you're seeing here, where they witnessed this unusual bright object passing overhead of Highway 395 in this rural area with no nearby airports, and the object was heading west over Sierra Nevada on February 4th. The entire passage lasted about 80 seconds. Now, according to the owner of the camera, who was indoors at the time, it was too late at night to be a satellite, plus satellites don't travel east to west, and it was much too slow to be a meteor. And although he says an aircraft may have been possible, normally aircraft at night flying that high are almost totally dark and invisible. Now, to continue on, there was another strange object again captured on the same all-night webcam the very next night, which the operator said that although similar, this was a very bright object which passed north to south this time. He noted that there was no satellite passing this bright on this path, and this was according to heavensabove.com, and again, it lasted far too long to be a meteor. He says that it was some type of flying object, possibly a strange type of aircraft, because normally aircraft going over at night are very high and so faint, again, they're almost invisible. And this object was brighter than any planet. And there's no commercial airport within 100 miles, so there's no reason that a plane would have its landing lights on out there. And anyway, the object was uniformly bright as it was viewed from both its front and the back. So yeah, anybody over Olancha, California, over the past 2 days see anything strange or similar, do let us know down below or send me an email if you have footage. So, interesting stuff. Now, in other news, obviously you guys know we've been speaking a lot lately of the strange activity that seems to be ramping up around the world, whether it be mystery objects entering our atmosphere every other day, massive flashes of light, people's houses shaking, sonic booms that seem to come out of nowhere, and last but not least, people waking up to find their beaches completely drained of all seawater. Here we have a new report, this time out of India, in which a news story was posted online with the title, quote, "Receding of the Sea Creates Panic." So this occurred in an area called Visakhapatnam, and I'm probably pronouncing that incorrectly, where the visitors of Rushikunda Beach had a different experience when the sea had receded about 100 meters, exposing all of the sharpened stones here on Sunday. Rushikunda is one of the most popular beaches in Visakhapatnam, where thousands of people rush to the beach, particularly during weekends. And according to a scientist of the National Institute of Oceanography, there was nothing to panic about, and that it was just a natural phenomenon, likely to do with the tides and the moon, or any number of other several meteorological reasons. But obviously, this has not sat well with the locals, who have publicly displayed their hesitance to buy this official story. And again, I have to say, This has been happening a lot lately in beaches all around the world. And well, you guys tell me what you think down below. We will keep reporting these as they happen. Bizarre things happening, guys. Now, lastly today, if you remember in our last video, we were talking about that global heat map that allows you to visit anywhere on the globe and basically see the movements of people or anybody who are wearing those workout watches. They're called Fitbits. And so, in our last couple of videos, we were talking about these mysterious secret bases that no one had ever heard about before, no one was supposed to know about, but that were inadvertently revealed by this heat map. And now we have another sort of strange heat anomaly, this time in the form of just a lone circle found right near the Nevada and Utah border on the Utah side that has kind of got me scratching my head. And so as we're zooming in here, and you can see all of the heat signatures from the major cities and the major roadways, people traveling wearing these watches, you'll start to see this strange little lone circle located in the middle of the desert. And as you guys can see, it's a perfect circle. What was strange about this is that there is no heat signature leading to or from it. As with any of the other heat maps or locations around the world, not only are the buildings revealed by the activity around them or inside them, but you always have a line from those who are traveling to and from the areas. We don't have that here. We just have this lone circle in the middle of nowhere, no other heat signatures around it for hundreds of miles, and when we turn on labels for the map, it turns out that this circle is located right in the middle of the Wendover Air Force Range. Obviously, if there's a heat signature, that means that someone, whether it be just one person or multiple people, had to be wearing one of these trackable Fitbits, and obviously they would have had to travel to this area to make the circle, but we don't see that. So it's almost as if this heat map simply appeared, moving in this perfect circle, and then disappeared. We don't see any entrances or exits. So yeah, I mean, I'll let you guys post your theories down below as to why this would appear the way it has, why the movement of the heat signature seems to be moving in a circle, and why there is no path leading to or from it, which is even more mysterious to me. So tell me what you guys think down below. I will put a link to this heat map in the area down in the video description. Check it out yourselves, and I will continue the search into these maps. So stay tuned. I will be uploading this new film to the channel within the next day or two. It'll be up for 48 hours, so remember to check back. Thank you again for dropping by, and I will see you all back in just a bit.